Behave, it's me, Baron Bedsores. Now then, it's the Baron. So it's Royal Ascot again tomorrow, and it's Gold Cup day 420, and we're going to make a selection in the race. But before I do, I quickly want to mention a YouTube subscriber and a Twitter follower. So before I get emails saying why haven't you mentioned me, I just don't take it off my own back just to mention people. I like to get permission first. I asked Keith, and Keith gladly said yeah. And the reason why I'm mentioning Keith is, when I do the uploads, even if Keith doesn't agree, he'll bang on a comment with a bit of credence or logic for an argument for another selection. And when the selection does go and do the business, he's one of the first to retweet or bang a comment on saying thanks. Keith's a bit of a sports nut, so if you are on Twitter, check out his account, because I'm sure if you're not being a knobber, he'll engage in a conversation with you if you've got an opinion on something. So there you go. Cheers Keith for all nice comments and the retweets. And if you want to follow Keith, it's Keith Ross 76. Right, back to the selection. This year's Gold Cup is quite a tricky affair, and there's a couple of reasons why I'm putting it on an upload. Firstly, I've had this selection in mind for this race for quite a few months now. Secondly, I've got the selection at an inflated price, and I did advise it in the previous upload last month. And finally, I do think I'll have a massive say in what wins the race. So the selection's going to be Flying Officer, and I did tip up Flying Officer to win the Yorkshire Cup at York last month, and I did say in that upload it might be worth grabbing a price for Flying Officer for the Gold Cup, because if it goes and wins the Yorkshire Cup, I could see the price getting slashed dramatically, maybe to 13-2. As it happens, Dettori lost them out going down to post. Like a few of the other subscribers, after the Yorkshire Cup, they went and checked what price Flying Officer was for the Gold Cup, and I personally got 20-1, and I'll throw that up now, and that was with Betway. Now, we know a few others got 18s and 16s, but we've all more or less got the same price. The bookmakers have got this race sort of chalked up right. I wouldn't worry about Clever Cookie and Mizzou for the simple reason Flying Officer's £5 better off since they last met in the Cigaro. Mullins has got Max Dynamite in, which you got to be wary of, and there's the blatantly obvious Order of St George, which it might go and win the race with its bollocks in its chest, but at even money best, I can't be having it, and I reckon it'll go slight odds on tomorrow. So at the prices, I think Flying Officer is more than capable of winning this race, or at least getting into the each way places and making a bold show. So that's going to be the selection. Flying Officer 10-1 each way, and that's genuine with most betting firms. But you know, if it goes and wins, I'm going to be claiming the 20-1. Bang your comments on, let me know what you're going for, and I'll leave it for now. Cheers for listening, the Baron.